What's up, guys? Welcome to another video of Dev Talks with your host Travian, where we talk about everything engineering and technology wise. This video, we're gonna dive into something new that Nvidia released, and it's driving physical AI. So, without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I really appreciate it all. And let's dive in to get some sense of what Nvidia got going on.
Nuro is a physical AI company that we started 8 years ago. We have been working on the AI behind the robots, focusing on autonomous vehicles. And the product that we're building is called Nuro Driver. It is the AI driver behind level 2 to level 4 autonomy. We have been operating fully autonomous vehicles on road for more than 4 years now in Texas, Arizona, and California. We have logged over 1 million miles of autonomous driving without any accident. And now the company is in the process of licensing this amazing AI driver to our customers. So the car behind us is our testing vehicle. We use this vehicle for data collection, autonomous vehicle testing and validation, and even operating some of the pilot service with our customers. And what's on top of that vehicle is our next generation Nuro Driver hardware. And you see this beautiful sensor suite. It has LiDAR cameras and radars for long-range perception. And you also see a set of sensors around the vehicle for short-range perception. Now, a lot of the magic actually happens in the trunk. This is where we have our latest generation compute. It is powered by Nvidia Drive Thor, which is the next generation of integrated compute for automotive. And we're very, very happy to be a partner of Nvidia. This compute is empowering us to run all the latest, greatest AI models to provide a safe and amazing driving experience for our customers. In addition to the compute in the car, we are also using NVIDIA GPUs in the cloud for a very large amount of data and model training. And we are very excited to explore all these new amazing products that NVIDIA has just announced, including the NVIDIA Cosmos, which will help us build the best physical AI engine for autonomous driving. So the latest generation of Nuro Driver hardware, it is significantly cheaper than the previous generation. We did a lot of work to reduce the cost of the system, which means that it is very scalable. This is one of the most scalable AI drivers out there. We can integrate that Nuro Driver hardware into multiple vehicle platforms. It is vehicle agnostic, and it is very capable. It enables us to drive in a very large ODD, including highway, surface street, and we're doing nationwide data collection. So our goal is to make this AI driver capable of driving in the entire US. Safety is always a #1 priority for us. Thinking about building the next generation, most scalable AI driver, it is super important for us to have enough compute, and NVIDIA Drive Thor provides the compute that we need to build the safest AI driver.
Now, I wanted to cover this because Nvidia gave us a glimpse of this earlier at CES when they were using Cosmos and stuff and being able to create new environments for all these robotic and self-driving vehicles and all these other stuff to train inside of. And when I first saw this, I was like, dang, every electric car company, if they wanted to make a self-driving car or add self-driving things, can now go to Nvidia solely to train driving. And this might be a way for even humans to go into and driving at some point, which I'm going to dive into in a minute. Let me hold that thought real quick. But back to AI and self-driving vehicles. You see stuff like this, and you sit there and you're like, hey, is this like what's really going on? Obviously, this is a real drive test right here where they're giving their actual car. This is their sensor one. So this is one way for them to collect data and train their vehicles, right? Then they have stuff with Cosmos where they can create their own terrains and drive the cars through their own terrains. Or even like this is when they went through it. You can give it a script, give the car training, and this is how you train AI to be able to do it. You give them solutions and you give them problems and you have them drive through them constantly. So they have that, right? The third way is the way where they showed it right here with these vehicles. Give them their whole new environment. You had people walking around in streets. You had all this different kind of stuff, and they train. All these vehicles are just training themselves. All these can be a different model, car model, training themselves on driving and traffic and whatnot. And I bet you half of them are better drivers than some people that got their licenses already. Those who get offended by that, that's because you cannot drive. That is not my fault. Um, we have to do better. But that's three different ways on how cars are going to be able to drive and be able to learn how to drive. And this is the same thing that they're doing with robotics. Who's to say that these people that they put back here, hey, what if they were now robots now? What if they want to teach robots how to walk and navigate the streets of different cities as people do? They'll put them through here with the vehicles and have them training to walk around and just interact with the normal world. And then we'll definitely be living in iRobot. That used to be my favorite movie. And now that the fact that we're getting closer and closer each day to it, I don't know if it scares me or incites me. I really don't know. What I was going to say about people and how this is going to help people in the future is, you know how you have to be taken to like in high school, typically in many states, at least where around where I live, in school, when you're about to turn 16, you have driver's ed. Well, they have to spend all these time with people in class where they have these special cars where the passenger who is your driver's ed teacher can stop the vehicle and stuff, and you go in pairs and you guys do all this driving and whatnot, and you just try to do all of that fun jazz and whatnot. You have to get your hours in and stuff. What if you didn't have to do that with a driver like ed teacher? What if people are now given virtual reality places where they'll be given a specific thing, and they have to drive in this virtual reality realm, and your results are sent to your driver's ed teachers, and they review your results. They watch the footage of you doing these virtual drives and stuff, and then you go on one final test drive with them in person with a normal car and see if you pass and stuff. But you can practice on your parallel parking in this verse and all of this kind of stuff. What if Nvidia grows this to help with human education and learning of skills, not just AI? Did I just say something crazy? I'm going to say this one more time before this gets lost forever. What if we get to a point where these verses or whatever, these universes, these virtual environments are used for human development and education in some type of way, so that we can learn skills and advance in that way, spend less money on certain infrastructure on teaching us these skills and whatnot, and we'll get a lot more time. A lot of people like playing video games anyways. It's close to it. I like playing a video game. It might entice some other students or kids to do certain stuff to learn more. Are we researching this? Am I giving people? I'm giving people too much ideas. I'm Part of me is glad that I ain't super big, because I would be giving all these tech companies ideas for free and not getting paid for it. That's crazy. But that's why I wanted to cover this. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I really appreciated it. I appreciate all of you guys who have joined me on this journey, and everybody who's continued to join me on the journey. Also, if you want to send me any recommendations, go to the description to my email down below, devtalkspod@gmail.com, and send me any requests. Send me any topics you would like me to cover. Send me any videos of YouTube links. That's the way that I'm going to go through and pick out certain content, and hopefully I can do all of them. And the more I get means the more videos that you guys get, and the less that I get means less videos that we have coming out, because it's only me searching for all these videos and whatnot. But I appreciate you guys. If you want to see more videos like this, it should pop up right about now. But peace. See y'all next time.